Here with us.
Thank you.
You have been really busy lately. You've been making the rounds for the new album.
Literally.
Literally making the rounds for the new album. And when I was doing my research on you, I learned something that before you were ever a solo artist, you were in a band. You were just a guitarist and a songwriter in a band.
Yeah, I was in a band. I was in a couple of bands. Actually, I was asked to leave high school because I wasn't attending because I was in bands. I knew what I wanted to do, and at 15, 16, they came to me and said, you know, we think you're done here. And it was a public school, so you know.
They said, don't come back.
Yeah, and I was playing in bands all my early adulthood, I guess. And I was in a band called Zoot that was a big band in Australia. And actually, I was in a band that went to Vietnam, too, and played for the American troops in '68, '69. And almost blew the band up with a hand grenade, but that story's
That's a whole other story, right?
A whole other story.
Being it there in the lead position has been treating you pretty well. I saw that you last week were in were you in Brooklyn, or I know you were on the subway and gave an impromptu concert.
Yeah, just near Times Square.
Near Times Square,
yeah,
okay.
Penn Station, yeah.
We have a photo of it. We're looking at the picture. How many people gathered around you to see
it was about 50 deep at one point. It was pretty wild. The security guys were freaking out because we were blocked. You know, it was everyone was going to work. The whole idea was like Rick Springfield made me late for work was the idea of it.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine trying to pull off that excuse? I'm sorry,
Seriously.
I'm late, but Rick Springfield was playing in the subway.
Did someone else ask you to do this, or did you just?
Yeah, we just started doing it as a I mean, I have a new record out and we're doing whatever we can because I think it's a great record and to get people to know that there's this new music out there.
I love that.
So
I don't know what I would do if you look up and you're in the subway and all of a sudden here's Rick Springfield
I'd be late to
playing.
work.
I'd just be late to work, right?
It was pretty
really
funny
like
when you see people walking by singing Jesse's Girl.
How did
like
that feel,
the
though?
cameras, you know, going.
That's got to be an amazing feeling, though. To see
Yeah, it
people
was
doing
really
that.
great. I had no idea what was going to happen, and it was a big surprise that it went so well.
Which kind of segues into the next question I have for you, because there's a lot of competition reality shows out there these days, and I think a few days ago, a contestant on The Voice was singing Jesse's Girl.
Jesse's Girl, yeah.
So what is that like as an artist to hear someone else who's competing to try to do what you do, singing one of your songs?
It's great. I mean, I'm very proud to have written the song. I had no idea that it would, or anything to do with the fact that it's kind of gone on and become this thing. I mean, that's just, it's up to the gods, those kind of things. When every writer hopes to have something like that. I mean, the Beatles had 30,000 of them. They took most of the songs, and now we're going, well, is there any left? You know?
Yeah, you got a couple, though. You got a couple.
Yeah, and I saw the Glee one when they did on Glee, and they stuck to the original, the original arrangement of it. I'm pleased with that.
Flattering,
It is very flattering.
Time.
You have a really special relationship with your fans. I think for some bands and some musicians, fans are just a commodity. It's the way they make their living. You seem to really understand that a lot of your success is about the fans loving you and you give back.
Well, I did make $3 with the hat.
In the subway, you made enough to get that cup of tea this morning.
Yeah, thank you for that, fans.
But they really do. You do seem to have some really loyal and lifelong fans, and it seems like you really enjoy them as much as they enjoy you.
I have some great fans. I'm very fortunate, and I didn't appreciate that initially, but I do now, and they're incredibly supportive. I went away for a while, and I had mental issues and had to go through therapy, and I just had to take time off in the end of the '80s, and I pulled the plug on it. And when I came back, I was unsure about, would anyone kind of remember, or would there be any energy for the music still? And it's great. And my concerts are the energy's like it always was, and it's very, very humbling, actually.
Oh, I love it. And speaking of your fans, there's a documentary that's out, and correct me if I'm wrong, it follows your fans as they're following you, is that right?
Yeah, it's a pretty unique idea. That when they first came to me about the documentary, I thought it was just going to be a couple of, live shots and then the fans saying, "Oh, it was great," But some of these fans have been with me for quite a while, and they've gone through life-changing moments, illnesses or accidents or family issues and stuff, and my music has helped them through, which I understand that because I'm a fan of music too, and when I was a kid going through things, music helped me through too.
Your new album, Songs for the End of the World, what inspired you to get out? It's a pretty rockin' album. I mean, this is not sort of like little girly pop. This rock and rolls. What inspired you to get back in the studio and cut a full new album?
I I'm a writer first. I always have been a writer first, and I guess I just wait until I've got something to say.
Right.
And my co-writer Matt Bissonette, I've been writing the last 2 albums I wrote with another guy, Matt Bissonette, and we were talking a lot about things that are happening in the world, and we're really getting close to crossing a line, if we haven't already, where there's no turning back. Right. We're poisoning the oceans. We're destroying. We're killing everybody. And I believe that I'm one of the ones that believe the Earth is a living thing and it's trying to fight back. And we keep finding cures for all these diseases real fast, and it's trying to thin the herd, because I think we're doing the wrong thing. We're not good caretakers, and it's tongue in cheek with the whole record, the whole record idea. But
Right.
the songs are about relationships, but they're relationships living in this world now that we're in.
I absolutely love you.
Good stuff.
I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much.
And the album sounds great, and we're going to give everybody a little peek at it. Stick around, because Rick is going to play a song off the new album just a little bit later on. We will be right back.
Our own concert.
We're going to have our own concert.
Right.
You got a hat?
We'll pass the hat.
All right, thank you.
As promised, we're going to leave you with something really awesome
That's
today.
right. And now back to perform I Hate Myself from his latest album, Songs for the End of the World. Here is the one and only Rick Springfield.
My so-called friends all quit without a kiss goodbye. Everybody thinks I'm a creep, and so do I. I think they all think that I'm insane. You're the weak link in my chain. I climb on your cross, you can go ahead and crucify me. Because I hate myself, 'cause I want you. I hate myself, I'm a one-man wrecking crew. You're so bad for me, I'm like a dead man walking. So let's connect real soon and get them all talking. We'll circle the wagons around your bed and prove I'm right with everything I said. I said I hate myself, 'cause I want you. I hate myself, I'm a one-man wrecking crew. Damn the danger, the scandal too. Burn me down, I'm black and blue. I hate myself, but I want you. Your turn. I hate myself. Sing it. Yeah! I hate myself. I hate myself, 'cause I want you. I hate myself, I'm a one-man wrecking crew. You're bad for me, I'm bad for you. My big breakdown, your big breakthrough. I hate myself, but I want you. You guys are awesome.